This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers and subscribers. So on Saturday evening, I told you guys about a trial match that is taking place here in Jamaica, a 3-day trial match. And I spoke about the fact that it would have been Blackwood's 11 versus Jermaine Campbell's 11. And Blackwood's 11, they batted first, and at the end of day one, as I would have reported, they had gotten all the way up to 300 and I think it was 356 that they got to. Yeah, man, 356 for 7. But when they went back on Sunday, they were able to carry that score up to 407. Yeah, man, 407. I must say that a lot of runs, were scored. And I am hoping that when it comes on to the regional level, that these guys will be able to repeat same. So Blackwood's 11, they ended on 407. And John Campbell's 11, they started to bat yesterday. And at the close of play, they were all out for 302. Yeah, man, 302 they were all out for. So over 700 runs that scored in 2 days, my viewers and subscribers. Is either the batsmen are excellent, or is either the bowling is weak. 407 and then 302. But I think how they are doing it, well, let us just wait and see if all of this will work out. Now, Pete Salmon, he was able to score 65, and Derval Green, he was the last man to get dismissed on 29. Harty had 3 wickets, while Nicholson, Harty had 2 wickets, while Nicholson, he got 3 wickets to lead the charge. Now, in terms of the test players that were there, Banner, he didn't get much. He didn't even get into double figures. I think maybe about 4 or 5. Same thing for John Campbell. Didn't get into double figures. So all of those guys that, those couple of guys that would have had some international experience, they weren't able to click in that innings there. So 700 and odd runs in 2 days, my viewers and subscribers. That is almost unheard of when it comes on to to Jamaica cricket. Now, I must say shout out to the players that stand out. We had Alwyn, he got 120 odd. Orion Williams got 72 or 71, I think it is that he got. And as I said now yesterday, Pete Salmon, he got in the 60s, and a couple of guys took wicket. Jeremy Merchant, he was good. Merchant, he took 3 wickets. I understand. Javar Royal, he was only able to pick up 1. Harty, as I said, got 2. Nicholson got 3. So these are some of the guys that stood out in this little trial game there. And the game will conclude later on this evening. So, they are going to be batting again. So the bowlers will get a chance to work on their skills. Because, as I said, 700 odd runs in 2 days. Well, I mean, it's 2 different teams, but it's either the batsmen are really good or the bowlers are not bowling well. So I am going to be taking a look at how things finish off there. I must say the pitch over there at Kensington Oval, he wasn't really giving the batsmen much problem, So I guess they could settle down and bat their way out of problem and get a score for themselves. So yeah, that is how that game is going on, my viewers and subscribers. So we're going to leave that one right there until there's a next update. All right. So while we have the cricket being played in the background there, I have another story that I want to share with you guys. I was taking a look at the Pollard interview. I actually didn't see it when the game just concluded, I saw the interview later on up in the night. And Pollard had a couple of interesting things to say. So I'm just gonna go through, some of the things that he had to say. And, according to Pollard, it's a sad day. It's a sad day in West Indies cricket, and they are hurting badly. Yeah, that is what they are saying. I don't know if it is a case of, because Ireland is the team that won the series that they are hurting so badly according to them. But we have come accustomed to these guys not performing too well and then come out and talk these sort of things. So Pollard is quoted as saying, they are disappointed in the way they play, the series, and they are disappointed especially in the way they batted because they were only able to get 269. That was the highest that they were able to get. And, they say that the fact that they weren't able to score more runs, it is unacceptable at the international level. Unacceptable, the captain said. And, he's saying that, while I tell my viewers and subscribers, this is starting to sound all too familiar. We are used to this by now. I mean, he spoke freely and he called out a couple of things that you don't usually hear these players call out. But at the end of the day, it's the same issue. You understand? Pollard went on to say that the entire Caribbean has a batting problem. So it's not like it's just these 11 guys that were on the field. And he said the real problem that is there needs to be fixed. So people only seeing the 11 that is out there, and people will attack them or go at them. But at the end of the day, the root of the problem is there, and across all formats, according to him, it's the same problem, and they need to work on the things that are causing the issues. So apparently, Pollard has figured out what the issue is. So I'm hoping that he will highlight it in meetings so that they can fix it. He was saying that we need to work on our technique and our temperament and our confidence in order to bat 50 overs. I don't know if it's a matter of confidence or the guy's just not good enough to bat 50 overs. When you are not confident, your confidence will come back eventually if you're a good cricketer. But when it is a case of you just not being too at the level that you need to perform, then it's going to be the same thing over and over. You understand? But I don't know. He said that right now, he knows what he needs to do to really fire, and he backs himself to do it. He has always backed himself throughout his career. Said that sometimes the numbers might not add up, but at the same time he's confident and he knows what he needs to do to take care of business, and he's throwing he's throwing it out to the other players to make sure that they take care of what they need to do to get up to the level. You understand? The man said that right now throwing blames around won't fix anything, as this is what we have done for years, and we need to take a different approach. All right, skipper, we need to take a different approach according to Captain Kieran Pollard. He also spoke about a couple of the guys that really impressed. He was specifically asked about Odin Smith. Odin Smith and Romario Shepherd. And I would agree, they were good. They performed well. You understand? These are not two guys that are cemented in the team. So they came in, got some runs, and were able to pick up a couple of wickets. Pollard was saying that right now they just have to continue to show that they are hungry and they want it and they want to perform at this level. You understand? And he's saying that the raw talent is there, and we need to take it and turn them into some good players like around the world, where we see other players coming through with raw talent and the teams being able to develop them to a certain level. Well, he also spoke about the upcoming series against England, saying that he's definitely looking forward to it, and it's another opportunity for them to win a series and to prove themselves and the whole 9 yards. He said that right now they are going to get some fans in the ground, and one or two things will happen. Is either it will work for them or work against them. But they know that once they go out there and perform, it will definitely work for them. So they just need to go out there and get what they need to get done, so that people can be happy, that they would have spent their money and they got to see good football, cricket. But yeah, my viewers and subscribers, that is basically what Pollard had to say. You understand? The rest of it, we will definitely iron it out once we get a chance to go live. Hopefully no later than tomorrow. So let's go and big up on yourself, my wonderful peeps, and have a wonderful rest of the day. I'm out.